You know what? I'm probably just gonna, yeah, I might just go ahead and continue. But I'm gonna pause recording here just for a little bit. This may or may not be part of one video, but I just gotta see. But yeah, I'm just gonna pause the recording, do some stuff, and then I'll get back to this. I want to try finishing up the whole case today, and it might be possible, but then again, I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause this, and I'll be right back. Alright, folks, I am back. I was cooking some dinner. Yay. That's right, I just had to put something in the oven. So, yeah, probably got like another 40 minutes before I had to stop recording again. So let's go ahead and, I forgot to save. But now, here's the interesting part. We get to play some trials. Alrighty, I love the courtroom scene. Let's see, do we start in the lobby, or... I don't know, why the hell do we have to start in the lobby? Okay, let's just get this started. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? No, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. Oh, joke there. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. So yeah, we have like a really big dilemma here. It's like the first time where we honestly don't have anything to go by. Edgeworth is going to have his field day with us today. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to attention to the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if that producer is going to come out. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or the director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai new. Salmonella. I'm the director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what this means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Even after death. The day of the murder. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a whole more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time? Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. We can't really find anything contradicting off the bat, so we're just gonna press some statements here. No. I guess we can press on this one. Probably just explain why it took so long. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. The WP twisted his ankle during that run-through, see? Oh, right. That's the limp. Which, of course, led to me missing my lunch. What the hell's Roths? Rolling on the floor, starving? I hear that everyone ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So, in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't that something about that seem odd to you? Wait, yeah, oh, the spoiler I gave out. They had the freaking steaks. They had something on the tables. Yeah, it's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila. What did you mean? When I went to that trailer, I saw something on that table. There were 2 plates on the table, the same kind of place as in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it, but I did eat after all. T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So, when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Here's where it contradicts. You didn't take a single break. Well... yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Yeah, press harder. Wait a second! Mr. Miller, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops! Rolling on the floor laughing. Well? Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job! If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on a witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. Shit, he pretty much expected that. The break. Yeah. I don't know what the hell that means. We took a break. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. And not enough time for someone to say, oh, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's just enough time to me eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would be even enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Well, ugh. There's nothing here contradictory at all. I'm just gonna keep pressing. What time exactly did you take that break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. So you could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. Why did Pam the Edgeworth there? What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak, what else? There were 2 plates on that trailer table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez? Producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes? That's quite a feat. Not even enough time for someone to say commit murder, blah, blah, blah. So let's press on that. Why is that? Haven't we heard enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One. What? Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting that one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One? Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? See, you would think that you would say claim it and claim it loud. But, logically, no, it's impossible. Don't forget that Mr. Monkey Head thing. It was in a way, and, well, they couldn't leave. I don't want to write off so many impossible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in that trailer to go to the studio in that time. Haha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. I think it's Mr. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey Head's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Hey, he has a ponytail. Never noticed that. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we have that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. They must be talking about Cody. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Oh, come on, we were just at the scene. He's not bringing his gavel. Okay. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear from your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Remember recess for elementary school? Mine sucked because it was in a part, like, we didn't have any grass, and we couldn't play any games. I mean, if we fell down, we would get hurt. But, yeah, that's off topic, so let's go ahead. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing becomes clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.